Hello everybody. So this is the first PowerPoint video for our Unlock textbook and we're starting with Unit 2. Okay, so let's get into it. What we will learn. So every unit there is some vocabulary and you can study that yourself. I recommend that you also find the Korean translation of the words. We will be studying the idea of cause and effect, and we will also study the grammar because and because of, and then there are some academic writing skills, understanding paragraphs. Hopefully you have just watched the What is a Paragraph PowerPoint video. Number 2, writing supporting sentences and details, and number 3, giving examples. Okay, let's go. So this is lesson 1 of Unit 2. There will be another lesson with Unit 2, but I don't want to give you too much to start with, so this is lesson 1. So first of all, you can do this self-study. Now if you have the book, great. If you do not have the book, you can see on the PowerPoint what the pages look like, and I will also share these scanned copies of the book on Smart Campus. So everybody should be able to see these pages. But please try to get the book as soon as possible. And let me just remind you, it is Unlock 3, Reading, Writing and Critical Thinking. Okay, there is also a listening book, but we don't need that one. We need the reading, writing, and critical thinking. Okay, so we're starting with Unit 2. So this is page 40 and 41. And you can do this by yourself. Please complete page 40, where you can see the vocabulary. And then page 41 is an article connected to climate change and global warming. So please complete those 2 tasks by yourself. Okay, and then you are ready for the next page, which will be page 42 in the book. Page 42, reading for detail box. So you only need page 42 and you only need the reading for detail box in the bottom half of the page. Don't worry about the rest of the activities on page 42 and 43, just reading for detail box. Okay, so I'm just going to read what it says. In a paragraph, the sentences which come after the topic sentence contain supporting details. Now these are information to help the reader understand the main idea fully. And there are different types of supporting details. For example, facts, statistics, examples, reasons, explanations, comparisons, and descriptions. Often, the topic sentence includes words which tell you what type of supporting sentences to expect in the body of the paragraph. For example, if the topic sentence is "What is causing climate change?" the words "is causing" tell you that the paragraph will use causes or reasons to explain the main idea. If you remember the hamburger paragraph, that used the topic sentence, "Reasons why I love teaching." So that was also a clue about what type of supporting sentences you were going to read. Okay, so we're going to practice these different types of supporting details. Let's have a look at the next slide. Okay, so reading for detail. In a paragraph, the sentences which come after the topic sentence contain supporting details. And here are the 6 different types of supporting details that we just saw in the book. So number 1, facts and statistics. Now look, I've given you some language here. This is how you can make a sentence. It's a fact. Blah, blah, blah. We'll come to a proper sentence in a moment. Examples, you can use for example. Reasons, the reason is, the reasons are. Number 4 is explanations, and you can use the language according to. Number 5, comparisons. This is where you have to use comparative language. So for example, better, bigger, more expensive. So that's when you are comparing two different things. And number 6, descriptions. Information describing something. Now let's have a look at some example sentences in the next slide. Right, so here we go. Facts and statistics. Now look, here is a topic sentence. McDonald's is a very popular restaurant. Actually, there's a small typo there, but McDonald's is a very popular restaurant. Now then, supporting detail, and we're using facts and statistics. So, here's an example. It's a fact that there are 118 countries in the world which have McDonald's. Okay, so that is like research. Next one, examples, topic sentence. K-pop is becoming more popular around the world. Let's give it some support. For example, Gangnam Style by Psy has been viewed over 3.5 billion times on YouTube, and BTS tours all over the world. Okay, so there are some examples to support the main idea. Reasons, that's what we did in the hamburger. Healthy eating is important. Here's a supporting detail. One reason is healthy eating can reduce heart disease. Okay, I don't think I need to read all of these, but you can see there is the type of supporting detail, there is the topic sentence, and then we have our example of a supporting sentence. And what I would like you all to do as a kind of activity, as a worksheet, is to try to fill in this table with your own ideas. So, let me give you another slide here. It says, let's practice. Fill in this table and write the main idea and supporting details. Now you can download the worksheet and instructions from Smart Campus. You will basically have this table on your worksheet, and you have to fill in the main idea, the topic sentence, and an example of a supporting detail sentence. Now, if you can't think of any main idea sentences, you can use some of these suggestions, okay? It's up to you. Sometimes it's difficult to think of a main idea, a topic sentence. So if you're not sure, you can just use some of those ideas. Okay, so what you need to do is to look at the worksheet that I have sent to you all on Smart Campus, and you need to go through those instructions, and it will say there that you need to fill in the table, and what I want you to do is to take a photo of your work and you send that to me by email. This is considered participation. Okay, it is not homework assignment, it is participation. If we were in the class together, we would be doing this in the class, but obviously we're not in the classroom. So please do this by yourself. Take a photo of your work just on your phone and send that to me by email. And remember, every email should have the same information. That is the subject, your name, the class time, student number. Okay, that's the end of this PowerPoint.